They went for $349. Designer was famed Walter Teague, and is thought to be ahead of himself with regard to Art Deco and modern design. So that's the radio. I am Bruce Tanner, longtime member of the club. I had the good fortune of being close by to where this radio was, and when the owners contacted Rob Morrell, actually, they had a mirrored radio and they didn't know what to do with it, wanted some advice, and Rob recommended the auction. And he called me because I was kind of close up here to go take a look to see what it was, because all we knew at that point, I guess, was it was a mirrored radio. Well, I called for an appointment with party with the ownership, and I said, can we get together? And they said, yeah. And I said, what is it? What is the radio that you have? And they said it was a mirrored radio. And I said, what does it look like? Or what's the brand on it? And they said, I don't know, it's out in the barn. And so I said, well, you know, what does it look like? And they said it was round. And I said, well, you know, what size round? And they said about 3 feet. Well, I really perked up at that point. And so Marge, my wife, and I made arrangements to get together with them, and went up there and picked up, and they, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the trust in allowing us to take it with us. And so I've had it in my custody for about a month and a half now. I've taken a little bit of effort to just do some cleanup. Now I must admit, this Princess in Waiting doesn't look too great right now, needs a little bit of cosmetic work. But if you can look under and beyond the hood, it's been estimated, I guess, that somewhere between maybe 5 and it's been all the way up to 20,000, but I think probably less than that for a total restoration of the radio. They have sold, according to the internet history that I read, as much as 75,000 in the way past. Recent ones in the 50,000 range, I guess. And so that's kind of the story of that. I have to tell you that this was owned by a little old school teacher in a small town, never put a whole lot of miles on it, and kept it stored a bunch of the time. So we're kind of proud to have it, and we hope that Mark will get some press out of this. I'm sure they will, and that the owners will be blessed with some good bidding. We stand to get our percentage as usual, and the family will get the remainder of that. So thank you very much. Put Rick back up here to tell you or formulate the next chapter in the story, I guess.
Does it work?
When it was new.
Yeah, at one time you did. Okay, Bruce also said that it had been in the same family for 50 years. That had been stored in the barn for the last approximately 20 years.
And obtained at auction prior to that.
Pardon?
Obtained at auction prior to that.
Oh, obtained at auction prior to that, okay. Well, would have liked to be at that auction. Yeah. Okay, so there it is. You can see, you know, that it does need a total restoration, but how often you get to buy something like this to even contemplate restoring it. So please bid accordingly, and we hope you get it, whoever wants it most. Just hold your card up. All right, on the Sparton Nocturne, somebody get 10,000. Yeah, 10,000, I'm going to get 10, I'm going to get 10, I'm going to get 5,000 to start it. 5,000, now 6. 5,000, 6,000, now 7,000. 6,000 bid, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, 18,000 bid, 19,000, 20,000, 21,000, 22,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000, 26,000, 27,000, $28,000, $29,000, $30,000, $31,000, $32,000, $33,000, $32,000, $33,000, $32,000, $33,000, I'm going to bid $33,000. I'm at $32,000, now $33,000, $33,000, $34,000, $33,000, $34,000, we'll get $34,500, $34,500, $34,500 here to get $34,500 one time, $34,500, last call. $34,000, sorry, $34,000, buyer number 96. Yeah. Seller 31, item 2. All right, this is the true